Okay. Art stuff. Fun stuff. Wait, testing audio 1, 2. Wait, testing audio 1, 2. Perfect. Cool. Wait, where is my... Oh, there they are. Probably should have used a symmetrical pen. Hmm. What does one talk about when doing art? What does one Oh, Jesus Christ, my fucking... There we go. Do we talk about the weather? Do we talk about the technique? Do we talk about what's going on inside the artist's mind? I don't like that. It's whatever. Well, no, I can't put that piece there. Well, if you think about it, so this piece would kind of connect to like somewhere around here. This piece would connect to there. So it's kind of like, I don't know if I like that angle. Maybe I need to take this and move it a little bit so there can be a little bit more strain or a little bit more bend so it doesn't look like it's too stringy or too stiff. Yeah, that's a good word. So we will undo this. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Let's get a little bit closer. There we go. Translate it. Let's move it to like, yeah, right there. Perfect. Hello, viewer, whoever it may be. Welcome to a late night art stream. We just big chilling up in this bitch. Feel free to start a conversation if you want to chat about anything in particular. Otherwise, just kind of sit tight and give your input when you feel like doing so. I mean, hey, and if you don't, then that's fine too. Maybe I need to not use white. I'll fuck with colors later. I'm gonna get some crossing pieces. The only issue with the crossing pieces is it needs to be more, well, screw it. Shit, I put that back in one spot. Like how long that spot is up there, so I'm gonna change that. That's better. Mm. Hmm. It looks a little too convoluted, but get this out of my face. Oh shit, I fucked up. Hmm. No, it looks pretty good. Cool. Let's go do another chunk. I kind of want to round it out a little bit, kind of like up in this region, you know? Oh shit. Kind of like could really show off the piece that's kind of broken. Now we just need to come up with an inside texture, or if it's just going to be hollow or something. We'll figure it out. Let's do this upper chunk piece. We're gonna take this piece and we're gonna move it up here. So let's design like so what we do is we take this and I draw this and then I kind of create a shape. So like we'll go with this one like that. kind of make it a little, yeah, like that. And then we could take this piece here. No, I'm not gonna do that. We'll do it manually. So we kind of figure out which angle we're gonna have it go. We're gonna kind of put it. This center point will be right about here, so there might be a little bit of an overlap. Okay. So now we draw the exact, or not exact, because yeah, there's the overlap. I do so believe this is called a translation, something like that. Geometry terms I haven't used in years. And this kind of curves in, not out. So we gotta go in and kind of just touch that up. Get rid of that. Then we can get rid of this. Right. And then we can go in and kind of what do you think? That look good? It doesn't look as three-dimensional as I was intending, probably because this line needs to be more curved instead of flat. Or maybe we need to have like visible pieces to make it look, yeah. And now we can add the curve, kind of have a crack to it. And they would go like kind of like right here, right? There we go. That looks a bit better. So whatever is happening up in this middle part needs to not happen up in that part. So I'm gonna erase that. And actually, what I can do is I can... No. Stop. Stop being dumb. There. Got it. Cool. Oh shit, I'm pressing buttons. Oh goodness. I'm dropping everything. There. Why is it like that? Oh, I fucked up. Just because I was pressing buttons. Okay. So now we can get the next one going. Well, the issue is I want that to look three-dimensional, so the only proper way to kind of get a bit more depth is to not have every line directly, like right here and right here, makes sense. It's a foreground connection. But we need a background connection too, so like kind of like this. And instead of having it directly connect it, this part right here, the actual web is like not not displayed, and that'll happen with the pieces that get closer to the middle here. So like right here would have one like that, whereas this piece, because this is a visible point, we can kind of add like a, and then we can put this through here. It's a little bit random, but it implies that it's not perfect in the inside. So like I'm not going to connect every point like this point to this point or this point to this point. Maybe for foreground pieces because that's like yeah. But background pieces are going to kind of go wherever direction they want to go. So we can connect this piece here kind of on the edge, and we can connect this to go right through. It's a foreground right there. Um, let's add another one, and we're gonna kind of just make it connect to right there, because why the fuck not, right? And then let's just say fuck it, and let's put one kind of right here, cover over that piece. Boom. It's a bit convoluted, but when you look at it from afar, we'll add a exterior color, so this piece here would be the same color, and then we'll have an interior different color. So all of the pieces that are supposed to be on the inside will pop, and we can put the shading on those pieces. So let's add another one. Let's add a big one, like right here. Well, I don't like this side. It's too pointy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of get rid of that. That connects. No, because that's too large. Fuck. That's better. So let's add a centerpiece going this way, I think. Fuck it, why not? It's my art, do what I want. Let's take a design. Let's go with, well, let's continue the theme of like the pointy kind of. Oh, it's not pointy. Didn't I say a large piece and then I went and did a side piece? Yeah. It's fine. Because at the very least I can, oh shit. I can kind of erase that and that right there. And then translate. Kind of move it. We'll put it like that. Ooh, let's add a little bit of a rotation to it. Yeah. Let's make it hang a little bit. Boom. There we go. Oh shit, you know what I should have done first? Honestly? Is I should add a second layer to this. Draw over it, right? So we keep that first piece as the spot where it connects. Check this out. I need to get better, just continuing one straight line instead of chicken scratching. But it's fine. And then we will kind of rotate it like that. Go into layer 1, erase all of that information we don't need. I think I erased too much at the top there. Hello, viewer. Yeah. So now, I want to get way up in there. Because this is a piece. Right there. And I want to add a, kind of want to add like a lack of tension. So it kind of looks like it's hanging more. Sorry, not hanging more, but slower, if that makes sense. So it kind of like, however, the closer we get to that centerpiece, needs to have more tension to show stress. The centerpiece, the you know what I mean, that line right there. Oh, right. That's layer 2, so let's kind of fix that up a little bit. That looks pretty cool. I gotta stop working like this. I need to start doing things like that. Get better lines. As opposed to, yeah. It's just so comfy to do that, and that's a very bad habit for me to do. Unless you're looking for, like, more sketchy, kinda coarse? Coarse? No, that's not the right word. Rigid? Rugged? Something like that. A rugged texture. It's one of those instances where it's like there's a time and place for everything. Just now was not that time to use that. Yeah. Um, the issue being this line. Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Oh, it's just one line. Okay. Erase this part right there, because this needs to be in the foreground. And then it becomes a background line, so it can kind of not entirely be completed. There we go. That little illusion really does add a lot. Oh, whoops. What did I do? What did I click? Why do I have a palette here? Oh, I enlarged it and moved the workshop down, that's why. Let me just... it won't work. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. Well, now I think I broke it. No, I guess this is fine. Da, 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 da. Sometimes I like to sit here when I'm doing art, and I like to convince myself that I can feel the planet spinning. And even though I can't, it really does help get into that little zone, the connectivity to the world. It kind of feels like you're grasping at time without time being an essence you can't physically touch. So it's something that you feel instead, if that makes any sense. Star Wars nerds would say use the Force. It's just kind of, there's too much variety here. I was trying to go for a specific look and I just kind of went random. That's fine though. It's my art. I do what I want. But art is, I feel like art, yes, you need patience, but it being something you don't physically acquire, I feel like it's something you learn. So art teaches patience, gives you patience. It's like a gift, if that makes any sense. And with that gift comes, I'm not going to say skill, but recognition at the fact that you achieved a state of mind and a state of being and a state of creation. And we judge art based on these colors and all these things, but I feel like what good art is in the process. I think that's why it's super hard for me to actually sit down and create something because the 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 process, the movement of doing that is skewed in my mind as not a single image. So it's like watching so many different ways something can play out, and that is the art as opposed to it's like looking at an image through a kaleidoscope. Yeah. Let me explain this, how I feel it. It's like you're looking at an image through a kaleidoscope, right? And this would be the end image that is, or sorry, this would be the idea. There you go, right? But then you put what? Fuck off. But then you put the image that you're looking at into a kaleidoscope, right? And through the act of doing and seeing all of the pretty colors and the pretty shapes and all the things that you could do with it, it becomes, I'm not going to say like a different picture, but it wasn't the original. Okay, the outcome is not the idea, and that the true art is through the act of putting those things together, which makes my brain have a very hard time seeing just this. So it makes everything a lot fucking harder to see a stale image like this and create something without movement, without imagination, without. And I get it, we create these techniques to amplify the expression, amplify how to get the idea across. But when you can't see the idea clearly, what what message are you trying to get across? And will that outcome be that message that you were originally intending? So what art skill, in my opinion, is one's ability to organize their mental library into that initial image and get these as close as possible together. Issue being, art has infinite forms. So that kaleidoscope isn't just looking at different shapes, but it's also looking at different realities of what could or couldn't exist and what you're gonna put down on paper. So theoretically speaking, nah, never mind. I'm not gonna get too far into it. Where is my brush control? Give me that. Oh, that's what I fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting all too philosophical up in this bitch, but back to the art. Should we do another piece, kind of like breaking off somewhere, or keep like a? Ooh, let's do a hole. Let's do a hole. Put it like right here. We'll kind of like. There we go. Kind of like add like a little bit of a little bits and pieces that can kind of overlap on each other. I feel like the last 3 minutes didn't make any sense. Art is not stagnant, and therefore it's hard to look and create stagnant art. For me. But how do you create an animated movie without all of the individual stagnant frames? Through the stillness creates motion? I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe that's why I want to do animation stuff, but again, I'm not good at making still frames. So why create an ugly movement whereas I could try to create a beautiful still image? I don't know. Kind of want these ones to overlap a little bit. Yeah. How's that look? It looks pretty good. When you add the color, it'll be better. Ooh, this line right here kind of looks like it goes through the whole image. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find that center point, which is like right around. Actually, I can just use a ruler, can't I? Yeah. With a little bit of a bend. Okay, we don't want it entirely. Oh wow. All I had to do was just add that one little line. And it connects the whole fucking thing together. Oh, and get rid of this little piece right here. Would you look at that? Oh, I designed that line on layer 2, huh? Yeah, I did. Fuck. So the next thing we gotta do is kind of touch up the lines. Oh, that's way too thin. And those pieces don't even fucking connect properly. So we gotta touch up down here. Trying to think of like the internal texture. Just don't know. Now this should be a big chunk missing. So like, ooh. Do we want to add kind of like a broken bend there or keep it a flat? No, we'll keep it flat like that. Maybe we'll expand this piece out a little bit. Kind of get rid of this. Maybe add like a... Yeah. There we go. So now we go to layer 2. Kinda... Do we want this piece just completely hanging straight down? Yeah, let's do that. Just a fucking... Maybe straight down and enlarge it a little bit. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. I gotta get right there. Oh, I keep fucking that up. I got there to there. Issue is it's gonna move. Okay. I got this. Give me this. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If that's a solid shape, can't I just go like that? Yeah. Now we're thinking, using our brains. Perfect. Not perfect. Almost perfect. Now I can hit translate. Now I can hit enlarge a little bit. Bring this straight down to like, let's go right there. Boom. And then we can erase. What the fuck? What's happening with my pen? That was a weird feeling. I can erase all this. Because that's the missing piece. What's going on here? Erase that. Erase that. Where's this curve connect? Actually, yeah, where the fuck does that curve connect? Hold on. What? So that piece to that piece. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So we need to move it. I'm gonna just hit my. There we go. And then translate. There we go. Huh. I feel like it's too convoluted. That's fine. What the fuck's going on over here? Oh, that's one of the. Yeah. Hmm, pretty cool. Well, let's go with a red. Why not? Ooh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I hope it's going to be a good one. We're going to take this, and we're going to carefully... Actually, can we still use this on this layer? Oh! So now, if I click on this and go like that, oh shit, and then go like this, and then go like that. I think the white's throwing me off. I think that's what it is. Well, let's go with a solid color for now, and we can change it however we feel. So, wait. I literally just discovered that I can... Oh, I fucked up. Why don't I just use the fill tool? And then within expand. Oh, right, because it's happening on the layer underneath. So, oh, I'm an idiot. Why don't I just do that? And then put the layer on top. Oh, because that's layer 2. That's why. There we go. Sort of. Yeah. So we fill on... Yeah, there we go. And then we can kind of go in and fix the lines. It's just such a large fucking piece. It's gonna be bright ass red. I think I know what we need to do. We take a black, and we take a level, or a level 15 pen. Yeah, no shit. And we kind of just... It's too thick. Maybe a level 5 pen. Right. Oh shit. I fucked up. Ah. What color is? Damn it. Oh, come on. I feel like the red's too bright. Yeah, too bright. Cause look, overbearing as a oh, whoops. Looks pretty cool, but that's not what I was going for. Ugh. Wait, what? Oh, because wait, what? Oh, because of that line right there. Wait, huh? Huh? Oh shit, that's where it is. Yeah, cool. That'll look a lot cleaner when I do it like that. The fuck is happening with this piece here? Hmm. I feel like this. Oh, I see what happened. What am I doing? Am I being stupid? Well, those lines are still gonna be persistent. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I added the color into the wrong layer. What is this? What's the tag? Okay. So we'll go back in and add those lines, fix it up here in a minute after I get the detail. Still don't like the red, but we'll see. Oh shit, that's way too big. What? Why is that turn red? And the same thing happened back here. But this piece back here is supposed to be a darker color. Just gotta trust the process. Because now, I do so believe if I take this and isolate just that, because now it should all relatively be connected. Can I... My left hand is asleep. So these pieces are all... Okay. How do I add? I forgot how to add, so there's a specific button for it. Status bar. Add by holding down shift. Okay, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so now I can click this, click that, click this, click that, click that. Then, oh, would you stop being stupid? Okay. And then go like this, and then go like that. How do I want the color schemage? Maybe if I add like a darker red? No, we want a brighter, like neon red. Maybe, there we go. Can we change a different circular shape? What? What's the difference between a circular and a linear? Oh. You can kind of add like a... That's pretty cool. We'll go with a linear. Hey. I mean, I guess that works. Oh yeah, that looks fucking nice. I like that. Okay, cool. So now we can go and take the selector tool off. Put all the layers back on. I don't like how the strings are white now. But let's go add a far background color. And let's kind of turn it. Let's just make it fucking black for now. What? Oh, dumbass. Let's go with the black. Well, what if we went with a green? Like a dark green. Sorta, I guess. Gotta go like a. No, because that looks too much like a plant. I was hoping to get like neon green quicker. Whatever. Let's just grab this smudge tool and just kind of fuck around with it. Oh shit. Forgot I have to give it like time to process. Oh, it's blur tool first, dumbass. Yeah, blur is a really good way of blending the colors together. Yeah, much better. So what would happen if I blurred? Oh my god, fuck that. I really fucked that up. How about a very low blur intensity? Yeah, look what that did. It kind of added like a little bit of a, yeah, I don't fucking know. Well, the next thing that we had to do was go into the color, kind of get some of the touch-ups going. We need to get rid of the white lines. And on the insides, we need to get the darker, um, oh, but why would I touch that up if, fuck it. We'll just keep the blur the way that it is, but touch up on the inside right here. Um, maybe the red color now is too dull. Hmm. Hmm. Good question. That looks much better. Oh my god, that's messy as fuck. Now we just need to come up with a better color for the lines. Maybe I don't like the green background. Maybe I want to go with the black and gray. But we go with a lighter gray. What is this one? Dumbass. Wait, what am I doing? To do it on the green. Let's make a different background entirely. Let's go with the gray and a black. Kind of oppositional of each other. Yeah, that looks okay. Well, which ones are the lines? These are the lines? Okay, so we'd have to take another layer, put it on top, trace over the lines we want to keep with the color that we want to use with the size pen. Like, I don't know if I want to keep that color though, the red. Well, what's it look like? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, what the fuck? Where's my lines? Oh, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. It's this one. Oh, derp. I started painting on the wrong. Yeah, we gotta paint on this one. Alright, we'll see how it looks over here. Okay, I'm painting on the right one. I kind of like the red. Oh yeah, I like the red much better. Maybe I'll go in and erase a little bit to kind of thin them out. But right now we're just gonna get them to be a bit thicker. Just to kind of just get an idea as to where they need to go. What's going on here? Why does this exist? This shouldn't exist. Something's broken. What happened? Whatever. We're just gonna ignore it. Whoever can catch the fact that it's a discrepancy right there, congratulations. I don't know. This piece goes over top of the other one. So this layer actually needs to be the top layer. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. I kind of like the red. And then maybe add a little bit of actual shading on the lines. Kind of go with the bright red and then add a bit of a dark one depending on which angle they're coming from. I don't know. But I'm hoping to get rid of a little, some of the convoluted pieces. I don't want to keep all of them. Like, I like this one. This one's nice. Kind of goes right on through, connects there, and this one connects over top of it, right? Um, piece kind of connects right there. Maybe I'll just add one that goes straight across, because fuck it, why not? Yeah, let's kind of connect these two pieces together. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Ooh, I like that. That looks pretty good. Now up here is the fucking mess. Let's see about moving this line. Okay. So logically, we press this button, a lot of the white lines should disappear. Wrong button. Boom! Yeah! Okay, cool. That makes me happy. Except for the ones right there. What's those ones? Those ones. Beautiful. And now we take that's where the color is. We add a little bit of a white, like right here. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. I keep pressing the wrong button. There. Not watercolor, but like, say, 15100 and kind of add a little bit of white there, a little bit of white there, kind of a little bit of white there. Kind of gray it out, kind of like right here. And then like a darker gray right here, maybe. Maybe. And then we grab the blur. Oh shit, that was too intense. No, 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 no. It's not blur, it's smudge. Oh, don't smudge the whole fucking thing. Smudge. There we go. It's not necessarily the effect I was going for. Maybe we do add a brighter white. And then smudge it. Why is my smudge so small? What the fuck am I doing here? You're not. No, that's not what I need to do. Well, think about the shaping, like logically, real quick. This piece is kind of like that, right? That's kind of the shape. This piece is kind of like that. This piece is kind of like that. Shit. Right? This piece is supposed to be like that. This one here is, well, you got the face right there, kind of like that, which means this also kind of goes that way, which means where I'm trying to add the color should go with the grain. So like, oh, fucking damn it. Fuck it, we're just gonna add the white like that. And then we're gonna smudge it 50-50. Kinda, yeah, a little bit better. Oh, fuck. What color did I just use? Or which brush did I just use? Yeah. No, I can't get that reflection that I want. Maybe it needs to be just smaller. Like the white goes like right there. But not 100, be like 19. Yeah, like on the little on those little points right there. I think what it is because I think that's what's throwing it off, is that this background light source is coming in from, are you shitting me? Oh, I fucked up. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's what's messing it all up. Is that get rid of that line. The light source is coming from over. What the fuck? Coming from over here. But at the same time, it is emanating its own light source right here, going up this way. So the darkest part is right here in the foreground, but the darkest part of the background is back here. It's a very confusing light situation, but I did it again. Yeah. So, technically, to fix that, we just take the gray and the black and we go like that. Yeah. Something like that. Um, yeah. All in all, I don't know what else to do to this thing besides try to add the white, maybe thin some of the lines. So, we're just gonna. Oh, fuck. Ooh! Why didn't I just do straight black background from the start? That looks dope. It's missing its three-dimensional kind of shape. Right now it's a two-dimensional image when it's supposed to be a three-dimensional object being ripped apart. And I think I know what I need to do next time. I'm gonna add a new layer for edits. Like for instance, oh son of a bitch, let's get the white. For instance, get the color to be more circular or curved colors instead of flat. Don't use the fill tool. Um, add background shading, like add like some shade here, maybe even some shade on the edges, depending on where the light source is next time. I don't like this chunk. It's it's too intact without much going on. It's kind of jarring to the eye, and that really looks two-dimensional because I didn't get that point across that it's yeah. Um, of course the lines too convoluted. They don't look like they're physics. It just looks random. So, for instance, we could have these lines being more kind of droopy with each other, and these ones, the farther the image is away, so like if this was farther down, these can be straight. But because this one's closer, it needs to be exactly kind of like this first line. We had the idea of what we wanted to do. But we need to make it more like kind of like that. You know what I mean? Ooh, I like that stitching. That looks pretty cool. Hold on. How did I do that? Oh, I kind of like. Oh, that's pretty neat. Would you look at that? Anyway, um, maybe that's what it's missing. It's kind of like a. Oh, ooh, here we go. See, now we're cooking. Um, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, we were talking about the consistency of the lines. So like this one, it's too long, too narrow, and the mentality that it's traveled far, but it really didn't. So like I'd add a little bit more of a droop to it. All in all, I think I could have picked a better shape to do this with. Um, and maybe another thing is that because these images are supposed to be in front of each other and behind each other, maybe we could have a little bit higher color red, like right there and kind of like right here. Maybe a little bit right there. Kind of add like a reflection. Oh, and then that too, bounce light, which we kind of have a bounce light, but yeah. All in all, it's a beautiful mess. What a beautiful mess. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm gonna name it that. That was a good name. Let me get rid of these extra layers that I don't need, like this one, or this one, or this one. We do need that. Do we need that one visible? Eh, it's a preference thing. It doesn't make much of a change. Yeah. What would happen, just to fuck around, if, let's put all these in a folder, and you go layer 7 first, then that one, then that one, then that one, then that one? Yeah. And now I can take the folder and I can free translate. Oh, I probably shouldn't have put the background in the folder. Uh, Move it out of the folder, close the folder. Why aren't you letting me bring the folder? There we go, bring the folder up. Cool. So now I can translate this, and then I can freeform it. Perspective. I think it's. Oh God, that looks so. Not like that. Whoa, that's cool. Oh my. What do you think? Does it look better or worse that way? I kind of like it. Let's fuck around with it again. Option. Oh. So if I hit OK, and then I free transform it again, I can increase the size, like so. Boom! Much better. Cool. Stop it. So let's add another one. Close the folder. Put that on top. Actually, it wouldn't really. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. It wouldn't really matter when I. There. There. And then take that. I'm gonna fucking free transform this shit too. Oh, wait. Don't apply. Cancel. Perspective. Right? No, not perspective. Just free transform. Yeah. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. I think I'm satisfied for now. Um, Thanks for tuning in to the second episode of our stream, our art streams. Does that look like a bee? No, it doesn't look like a bee. What the fuck am I doing? B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U. Oh, of course I deleted the whole layer. Cool. Kind of want to add like little. It looks like little constellations. That's pretty cool. And little like threes, little dots. Awesome. I don't like the sparkles. Not white anyway. A little bit of detail there. What else do I have that I could add? Heh, chains. I don't know why I would add chains, but actually, yeah, because that's exactly. Didn't I have brush spacing 100? Yeah, there we go. Looks like a fucking album cover to an emo band. It's not what I was going for, but then again, what were we going for? You just don't understand me, Mom. Because tonight will be the night that I fall for you over again. Oh, jeez. Alright, we're getting rid of these chains. They're doing something to me. I like the background. It's nice. Okay, with that being said, that will conclude our live stream of tonight. Tune in next time. If this content pleases you, watching the process without having a direct actual guide of what it is we're going to achieve. Um, yeah. Thanks for tuning in and have a good night. Bye.